So one of the questions I get is I've been on these roller coasters of gaining weight, losing weight for so long. How do I get off the roller coaster? And to me, the answer is falling in love. You have to fall in love with a lifestyle of nurture. You have to craft a lifestyle that you love and you're jazzed about, and you're in love with it. You're in love with it. You're not on a diet. You're in love with your life. And then you stick with it because you love it. You don't need willpower to do something you love. So how do we do that? Pleasure is the key. You've probably heard me talk about this a lot. I don't mean like destructive pleasure. I mean pleasures that build us up. So we're wired for pleasure. If we're stressed out and we don't have enough pleasure, which not enough pleasure is a stressor, then it increases our appetite. So we stress eat, decreases nutrient absorption because we're not making enough gastric juices to absorb our nutrients. It imbalances our hormones. I've explained that already. Lowers dopamine, which helps you, I call it dopamine, helps you feel like positive about the future or good about your life. Serotonin, GABA, serotonin affects mood, peristalsis, focus, concentration, brain function. GABA is like a happy calming, it's a chemical that helps calm you down. Meditation can actually increase GABA. So things you do, how you breathe, how you move, how you think, how you eat, how you sleep, all these things change the chemistry of your body. And then also not having a pleasure causes stress that we make poor decisions. When you're stressed out, your limbic system dominant, it means your lower mammal brain is just thinking about me feel good now. It's not thinking about the long-term implications of a decision. I'm just gonna eat this because I'm hungry now and screw it. I call it F-it eating. And then it increases the risk of addiction and self-destructive behaviors, like anywhere from like being addicted to your phone all the way to like really super destructive things. So we need to heal our relationship with pleasure. We need to change from short-term thinking to long-term thinking. Which means we need to have a calmer nervous system so we can make better decisions and fill our lives, not focus on what I can't have, but fill your life, crowd out the bad stuff with good stuff. Just fill your life with things that delight you and support you and feel good. So we upgrade our pleasures to healthy highs is what I call them. So non-destructive pleasures. This is a need, not a luxury. Pleasure is a need, not a luxury. We need to get rid of shame around wanting to feel good or wanting to experience pleasure in our bodies and emotions. And we need to reframe the silly idea of productivity. It is not productive to destroy your life. It is not productive to make yourself sick. It is not productive to be miserable. So this is something I'm having to still reframe because I was taught, my dad used to say, this isn't a hotel, there's work to be done, because he grew up on a farm where they didn't have enough food and they were struggling for just survival. And so that got wired into his brain. He passed it on to me, and it's a big part of our culture. And we just need more of them. Like, get creative, start thinking of, like, I was visiting some friends and they had one of those things that's these little wires that you like put on your head and it kind of tickles your scalp. And I was like, oh, this feels so good. You know, I love, you know, on a cool evening, getting a warm robe out of the dryer. Like, I mean, there's just so many ways we can appreciate and feel pleasure that don't make us sick or gain weight. And also food, there's so many good foods. There's so much delicious food that doesn't cause weight gain. Yeah, and then we just need to practice and practice until we rewire our brains and it becomes second nature. All right, so we're kind of coming for the tail end of this. So I call this healthy hedonism living. It's the pursuit of non-destructive pleasures to heal yourself. So I call this also the non-diet, like diets. So these may not even be the best pictures. I just happen to have them on my website. Actually, the pizza one I don't. I should. Anyway, you can eat like this, and there's like, you can eat pizza, you can eat hamburgers, you can eat all kinds. Yes, you can eat salads, but you know what I've noticed? Like when I'm looking for images to use, like stock images, everything, if you put in the word healthy, everyone's eating. It's always skinny girls eating salads and fruit, and that's it, or just an apple or whatever. And it's like you don't see cooked food, you don't see a variety of nutrients. I mean, what about like curries and soups and stews and I don't know, there's just so many yummy foods. There's so many balanced desserts you can make. Like if your dessert has enough protein and fat, uses better sweeteners, blah, blah, blah. There are all these different ways, these better quality ingredients, like organic ingredients, then actually it will be kind of more of a neutral influence on you.